There you go, Paul.
Oh, thanks.
I had to cling extra tight to my handbag. You see some riffraff hanging around a courthouse. Any idea how much longer you'll be?
No idea. Neither does he. I called Melanie and Claire with no answer.
Well, our couple's massage was booked for 3:30. I better cancel. Hi. Sorry, we're late.
Hi.
Hi.
What the hell is going on? Is he not supposed to take place over an hour ago?
There was supposed to be Judge Finucane presiding, but she's been called away.
Why?
I didn't ask.
I heard her husband is ill.
That's ridiculous. Waste everybody's time like this.
But good news, Mondo's been acquitted. We've just come from his trial.
Great. So now, please, can you focus on my case?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
We're representing Mr. Brennan.
I should be going home, but I've been asked to step in on Judge Finucane's behalf. Unorthodox, but let's just get on with it.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one whose plans were disrupted.
Excuse me?
No, I'm just saying. About time somebody showed up. Because we've been hanging around here forever waiting for this to kick off.
You're not still having doubts, are you?
I just don't know if we did the right thing. I can't get the look on Hayley Collins' face out of my mind.
She was upset, understandably. She lost her father too soon.
Maybe I should have gone with my gut. You know, what if he was guilty and we just let him away with it?
We made the right decision. I'm at peace with it.
Oh, I wish I was.
Let's hash it out until you are. You want to get something to eat?
Sounds good.
We're going to be here all day at this rate.
Is there a problem, Mr. Brennan?
We were just saying it's a little chilly in here. Play nice, remember?
Mr. Brennan, your probation officer reports a substantial amount of money was discovered in your place of business. You have not yet disclosed the origin of these funds.
I have no recollection how those funds came to be there.
He's admitting to theft, but forgets how a large sum of cash turns up on his premises.
I had a big cash lying around. I mean, that's not a crime, is it?
My concern is that the funds in question are linked to criminal activity, hence your reluctance to explain where they came from.
I'm not some low-life criminal, you know.
You pleaded guilty to theft,
For a few lousy bottles of wine.
which you took great effort to seek out and steal, and from Garda Síochána's charity event, no less. It was a premeditated act.
My business was struggling. I was just trying to keep my head above water.
By resorting to crime,
You know what? You people haven't got a clue. Sitting up there in your ivory tower.
Shut it right now.
No. I bet he's never done a hard day's graft in his life. Do you know how many people I employ? How much tax I pay? Which all goes towards paying big, fat salaries to the likes of you. You have no idea how hard it is to keep a business running. To keep my staff employed. You lot haven't got a clue what it's like to live in the real world.
Mr. Brennan, if you continue in this manner, I will have no choice but to hold you in contempt and have you removed from this courtroom. I suggest you proceed, not by deflecting blame, but by demonstrating accountability.
It's good he's back with his family.
Don't be saying that.
I won't. I'm glad he didn't go to prison. Raise over the moon. The relief on his face.
What about the pain on Hayley's?
I miss Anto. Every day. But Mondo being found innocent. It's given me hope for my own two boys. They didn't mean to kill Will Casey. And if a jury heard their case, they might be let off as well.
You gonna take that chance?
Well, it might be worth it. They could come home and settle down. Not be on the run for the rest of their lives.
Or they could be found guilty and end up rotting in jail for years. Is that the life you want for them?
No, of course not.
I know you miss them, but they're doing fine. So count your blessings and put that daft idea out of your head this minute.
You all right?
Yeah, just had to clean the mascara off my face. Can we get out of here?
Call Leo. He's on the way.
He gets to walk out of here with his dad. His family intact. Where's the justice in that?
It's not exactly a victory for him either.
I will never see my dad again. Scout will never know his granddad because of him.
What goes round comes round. He'll get his comeuppance.
He better.
Why don't we ask Leo to take us on a spin out to Hoth Lighthouse?
Yeah, let's do that. I want to tell Dad how sorry I am. He deserved so much better.
I know.
It's never going to be the same, is it?
No, I won't.
I don't know how to be here without him, Mum. I really don't.
Me too. But we'll have to figure that out. And we will.
Mr. Brennan, you have pleaded guilty to all charges, but it is not merely the crime that informs this court's decision. It is your conduct. For the offences of burglary, possession of the proceeds of theft, aggravated by your lack of remorse, and your failure to cooperate fully with the authorities, this court sentences you to 9 months imprisonment.
This is an absolute farce. There are real criminals walking the streets today, and you're going to lock me up.
You can't do this to him. This is absolute nonsense. Paul's a decent man.
You may take him into custody.
Paul, listen to me. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to do everything I possibly can, all right?
I'm going to jail.
Not for long. I'm going to bring you everything you need. I'm going to do everything to get you out of there. Yeah. This is an absolute travesty, a complete miscarriage of justice. Paul did everything in his power to avoid a custodial sentence.
Except keeping his mouth shut. I have to nip back to the office. Then we are going out to celebrate our win. Definitely.
But what about Paul?
Thank you.
Jack.
What happened? Forgot your salt? You're normally gleefully rubbing it into my wounds.
It wasn't much of a win.
Oh, come off it. You love beating me.
Not this time. I knew the victim.
Anthony Collins.
He was Anto to me. I met him during a stint in rehab. After a lot of trauma bonding, we ended up together.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Didn't last long in the real world, but he was a lovely man. Had a wicked sense of humour. I had a real soft spot for him.
You should have told me before the trial. I'd have gone easier on you.
No, you wouldn't have.
You're on the Ahern case. I'll get my own back.
Do your worst. I'll be ready for you.
Hey. I thought you'd gone by now.
I was just trying to figure out what to do next.
Go home.
Now I'm gonna go back there. I have to come face to face with Hayley and Sharon every day. They hate my guts.
Yeah, it's very raw right now, but things will simmer down.
They're never gonna forgive me for what I did.
No, probably not. But you are going to have to forgive yourself. Anto's death was awful. and tragic, but it was not your fault. And everyone in that courtroom knew it.
Not Haley.
Maybe she just needs someone to blame. It's really hard to make sense of how cruel and random death is. It's easier to just point the finger. Sorry, I have to go and meet Claire. She's looking for me.
It's okay. Go on. Melanie,
Yeah.
thank you.